I don't know. These things are all messed up. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This morning, I figured we'd try a different kind of recipe. Actually, a few days ago, we went to Taco Bell and we wanted to get breakfast crunch wraps, formerly known as AM crunch wraps, which I think they might have changed the name because most people order Taco Bell at 1 a.m. and they don't have this on the menu at that time. This is a breakfast item that they have. It's called a breakfast crunch wrap. If you're new to me or my channel, I make delicious, easy recipes, highlight interesting and fun trends, and I also provide motivation through my experiences. So if any of that sounds appealing, do me a big favor and hit the subscribe button below and then click the notification bell to be notified when new videos are posted. I try to post 1 to 3 times a week if time permits. So if any of that sounds good to you, subscribe and you'll get the latest updates as soon as the videos go live. The breakfast crunch wrap is a glorious creation. It's one of their large tortillas that has taco meat, cheese, a tostada, like basically a taco shell, and lettuce and tomato. And it's kind of folded up into this like hexagon, or maybe it's a pentagon, I don't really know. And then it's grilled. So it's basically like a flat burrito that has a crunch inside of it. It's amazing. But they make a breakfast variety at Taco Bell that is basically an analogous thing to that. But they changed the tostada to a hash brown, like a plank of hash brown. And they changed the meat to eggs. There's sausage on it too. And it's just absolutely amazing. So let me run through the ingredients that you need for this, and then we'll run through the assembly of it. So to make the crunch wraps, you need very large tortillas. You need some kind of cheese. I found this Mexican cheese blend, which is a blend of Monterey Jack, cheddar, quesadilla, whatever that means, asadero. So I got that. You need some eggs. I would say for 4 of these, maybe 6 eggs, 4 to 6 eggs, depending on what you want. I have some breakfast sausage, which I cooked up the other day. You need between 6 and 8 ounces for this. This right here is 6 cooked ounces of sausage. You need hash browns. I'll talk about how we cook these. This is where the crunch comes from. And then you also need a sauce. So they put like this, I found the Ortega equivalent, but they put basically this kind of sauce. It's like a ranch that has a little bit of seasonings in it to make it a little bit red. For someone who enjoys good food as much as I do, I eat so much Taco Bell. I think Taco Bell might be one of my favorite fast food places to eat. Recreating this at home is good. And the only reason why we've done that this time is because we went to get the crunch wrap at Taco Bell, and for some reason they were closed. I'm not really sure why. There were some protests going on in the area because there was this business owner who was creating some trouble. So maybe it was because of that. I don't know. The cool thing is that a crunch wrap will run you somewhere around $4 after tax. So we went to the store and we got all the ingredients to make 8 of these for about $15. So that basically cuts the price down in half, which is a win. You know, you save a little bit of money. You might have to do a little bit of work, but at the end of the day, I can guarantee you what we're gonna make here is equivalent, if not even better, to what you get at Taco Bell. The hash browns by far take the longest, so I'm gonna throw those in the oven right now. Now at Taco Bell, they deep fry them, but these supermarket equivalents, you can just bake them. Now while those are working, I'm gonna do my scrambled eggs. Eggs are easy. Take our spatula. I got my butter melted here in a nonstick pan. And I've salted and peppered my eggs a little bit. Go in with that. For this, you want kind of a soft scramble. So you just want to move it around. Basically, you got to keep attending to it. These are almost done. We're going to want to pull them off the heat before they're ready. The residual heat in the pan is going to continue to cook them. Basically, when it dries up is when it's done. That's as far as I'm taking them. I'm going to kill the heat and then move it around the pan one more time. Our scrambled eggs are ready. Let's move that off the heat. Like I said, I already pre-cooked the sausage. In fact, what I was able to find at my market were these sausage patties. Right now these are cold because they've been refrigerated. So I'm gonna chop them up and just heat them in the microwave for like maybe 45 seconds. You just wanna get them a little bit warm. When you assemble your crunch wrap, you want everything to be kind of warm with the exception of the cheese and the sauce. just because when it hits the pan, you want everything to reach the same temperature so the cheese melts. When you go to the store, you could just buy like the Jones sausage or whatever you could find at the supermarket. That's what I did here. Or you can make your own sausage. I actually have a really amazing breakfast sausage recipe. If you want to see that, leave a comment down below and we'll make a video on that soon. Oh yeah, these are crunching up real nice. The next 15 minutes are going to be crucial to get these nice and crispy. Eating Taco Bell wouldn't be the same if you didn't have the packets of sauces. So I have some mild fire. If we need more fire, I got bottles. I got bottles on bottles. I think I might have 3 bottles of this sauce. And I might have a bottle of mild in the closet there too. Or even, I actually have a bottle of hot as well. I'm obsessed with Taco Bell sauce. But this is kind of the king, the Diablo. This is the best sauce you could put on your Taco Bell. It's spicy. Actually, I can't believe that they allow you to just take these. I mean, it's not like the spiciest thing on the planet, but like, given that these are in reach of children all the time, I'm kind of amazed that they make them so easy to get. This is pretty spicy. Oh yes, those are definitely ready. So let's go there. You can hear them sizzling away. Let's get into the assembly. I'm gonna do 2 at a time. So the first 2, I'll walk you through it. And then the second 2, I'll do more of a time lapse so that you can kind of see it all come together without any interruption. So right now I have my cast iron pans heating over medium-low heat. I have my sausage that just came out of the microwave. Like I said, 45 seconds. This is sufficiently warm. We have our hash brown planks that you can hear are nice and crispy. That was hot. Got my cheese, got my eggs. Let's assemble with 2 tortillas. On the bottom, you want your cheese because that's going to be like your quesadilla aspect. So you want this is going to be touching the surface of the warm pan, so that's where you want a little cheese, like a 1/4 cup, a couple tablespoons, whatever you want to call it. We're going to add more cheese, don't worry. Next, go on with your sausage. I'm trying to make it even so I don't have to fight these people for the bigger ones. Eggs, and again, just divide it. I could have done more eggs here actually if you want a bigger crunch wrap, so maybe 2 eggs per person instead of 1.5, but you know what, we got plenty of stuff here. So the next step is kind of crucial. You want some of this sauce. This is kind of spicy, it's chipotle flavored, so I'm going to do a little bit, just a little. You can always add more, but it's important that you get some of this sauce inside of the crunch wrap. So not a lot, like a tablespoon or so. Okie dokie. Now you go on with hash brown plank. I squeeze it a little bit just to even it out. And then the last thing is more cheese. I like putting the cheese touching the tortilla. And just like that. You with me so far? The next step is the fold. So at Taco Bell, they make either a pentagon or a hexagon. I don't know, I just fold it until it's fully folded. So take one corner and fold it in. The next corner, fold it in, next, and next. So that's like a pentagon. There you go. You want to griddle this side first to seal it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a squeeze. So now those are ready to get griddled. I'm going to put those aside for right now. Okay, my crunch wraps are ready to get griddled. You see I have my pans heating. That one is screaming hot. Let's do a little bit of that. Need to just hit it with a little bit of spray. You don't want a lot. So we have our crunch wraps. You see they're kind of closed. You want the seam to go down. So the idea is you want these to close that up, and you just want to toast it up like a quesadilla basically at this point. So I'm gonna pull this back onto the heat. Now I got my heat set to low on both of these. I don't know, these things are all messed up. You can hear it kind of crackling a little. So my heat is actually off on this pan because it's ready to flip. It can flip. See that nice toasty? That's exactly what you want. It's closed up. It's not going to open up. That's the perfect crunch wrap right there. Let's see how these guys are doing. This is where you want to be a little careful here, because if you touch it the wrong way, you might open the seam. Yep, looking good. Flip. This is so difficult to do with one hand, guys. Flip. I could have left these another minute. It's fine. Once the second side is toasted up, we pull them off and then we eat. So I got one plated up, and you probably want to see what it looks like when you cut into one. I think the hash brown is going that way, so let's cut right across that. There you go. It's like a breakfast quesadilla. Nice and creamy. You can see you got your crispy potato in there. You got your crunch, your flour tortilla crunched up really nicely there too.
Perfect.
You know what though? Going right in. Gotta get the sauce. Look at that. That is like incredible. It tastes identical. You could see both sides are nice and crispy. So good. The sauce makes it too. Diablo. Now you can get this at Taco Bell with bacon. I could have used bacon too. I like sausage. I think on a breakfast sandwich it's a little more substantial than bacon. This might be the most underrated, amazing breakfast sandwich you can get. If I've inspired you to make this or pick this up at Taco Bell, let me know about it in the comments, or tag me in your posts on Instagram or Twitter. My handle there is DairyX. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like down below, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps to get these videos out to a wider audience. And make sure you subscribe with the bell turned on. I'm gonna put up some more recipes on the screen here. Make sure you check some of those out if you like this recipe. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.